And it is a weather impact alert day. Thank you for being with us on Midday. I'm Kara Sewell, joined with Cassie Hyder right now. We have been in continuous coverage on WFAA Plus, giving you the latest in weather and traffic across our viewing area. But if you're just joining us right now, we've got a lot to talk about, including where this storm is. We know we've got a huge swath of the area being covered at this moment.
Yes, we have widely scattered showers and storms across a lot of North Texas. In fact, we've been talking about the severe weather and the severe weather potential we could still see this afternoon, including the potential for tornadoes. And we actually do have a new tornado warning, but that is going to be for far northwest Lamar County. It's basically on the Red River, and it's moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. So it's going to be out of Texas very quickly.
Okay, but we're waiting potentially for any of the other warnings and watches to pop up.
Yes, absolutely. And we still have a flood watch. We've got a lot of rain. We've got our WFA weather alert day that continues to go on until later this evening and into tonight, because we could still see additional storms that would be capable of golf ball size hail, wind gusts over 60 miles an hour, and a few tornadoes cannot be ruled out. We've already seen some flooding, and we could continue to still see more flooding as we go throughout the day. So what you need to do is just stay updated with the latest forecast, have a way to receive any warnings that do come out, and the best way to do that is by downloading the WFA Plus on your TV. So here's where our tornado watch is. Notice it does not include Dallas or Fort Worth. That tornado watch goes until 5 o'clock this afternoon, because that severe threat that would include tornadoes, that continues to move off to the east. So the Metroplex not included in that, but it is included in the flood watch, which actually goes until tomorrow morning, because the rain and storms, we've got a lot of that going on right now, and we're nowhere near done with that. This is the line of storms that we've got going on right now. The coverage continues to expand, the intensity picking up in some spots. You can see where that tornado warning is. You can see where all the flash flood warnings are. Lots of lightning, but looking more closely at that tornado warning, again, that's going to be for far northwest Lamar County. It doesn't look like it's going to be a strong tornado by any means. I was looking at velocity, and you can hardly see anything on there. But looking at the track, I would say Arthur City at about 11:38. We're looking at 11:50 at Hugo, and at that point, it's in Oklahoma. It's not our problem anymore. But looking at velocity, really not seeing a whole lot there. You can see maybe a little bit of a circulation in Honey Grove, but that is very weak. Again, moving away from us. But we also have the flash flood warnings for Cook, Grayson, and Monte counties. That goes until 1:15. We're starting to get quite a bit of wind moving into Saginaw and Fort Worth. I wouldn't be surprised if we're easily seeing wind gusts as high as around 50 miles an hour. Good news, not seeing any hail with that. Early, we've seen some reports of some small hail, but we've also got Cook and Monte counties other additional flash flood warnings until later today. Jack and Wise counties under a flash flood warning until 12:30. Zooming in a little bit closer to Dallas, downtown Dallas getting light rain right now. The airport at a ground stop seeing very heavy rain, but not technically a severe storm just yet, but that continues to move off to the south and east. Also, additional showers and storms to the southwest as we go throughout the afternoon. Eventually, the storm coverage will go back down, but it's not until tonight when the rain moves out. We're going to talk about what other storms we can expect today coming up in just a little bit. Janelle?
Hey, Cassie. Yeah, we're in Collin County right now, McKinney area, driving east on 380, and this stretch has been soaked all morning long. We've driven on this stretch from Fairview to Denton and back, and we're still seeing the same pattern. No thunder or lightning, but a persistent drenching rain that's enough to cause trouble if you're not careful. Visibility has been changing minute by minute. 1 minute you can see clearly, the next it's like someone flipped a switch. The rain has been relentless. You can see our windshield wipers working here right now. The roads are slick, they're shiny, especially in the outer lanes. We've been seeing water pool. Oh, there's some lightning. That is the first flash of lightning that we've seen all morning. We've been out here driving for about more than 3 hours. So if you are out here on the roadways, you're going to want to take your time, give yourself some cushion, and I'm going to send it to you, Brianda.
All right, thank you so much, Janelle. So, I mean, you can just see it from Janelle's live shot there, and it's coming down. We're taking a live look here in Denton County. This is in Northlake 35W. There's a crash here that looks like it is blocking multiple lanes at FM 1171 here. I mean, visibility is just very, very low, but it is true when Janelle was saying that 1 minute you can't see anything in front of you, and then the next it starts to clear up. But right here in this area of Northlake, it is causing a delay. Officials are letting drivers go by on the shoulder right there. So let me get out of the way so you can kind of see it right now. It is just inching along with traffic. I do have a live look for the backup. at the backup for you, and I have an alternate route for you if you're in that area. You can go ahead and take 377 instead because it is backed up for at least 4 miles. Again, this is going southbound 35W in North Lake. I do want to head on north to let you know about a closure at an exit on 35. It's right at University Drive, so if you are in that area, definitely don't try to take that exit. You can instead take that exit at 288. So there's some options there for you. I do want to head on out to show you a couple more of our cameras across our Metroplex. So we do have a live look at 35E at Lake Dallas Drive. So this is a crash being reported right now. It is in the northbound lanes, and it looks like traffic is just inching along there. It is causing a ton of congestion. The express lanes are moving by there without any issues, but wet roads out there right now. Moving on over to Dallas County. This is a live look at 20 at the Trinity River, and it is being reported as a disabled vehicle. Right now, I see a semi that is in front of a tow truck, so it looks like they're trying to clear that up right now because 2 lanes are currently open. The backup is not looking that great. I did have a map for you to show you, but it's backed up going westbound all the way to 175. Again, this is going westbound on 20 at the Trinity River. I'll send it back to you, Kara.
Okay, I do love seeing those live pictures, though. That gives us a real perspective at what's happening around North Texas. Now we want to give you another live look at our local airport. So look at this, Love Field and DFW International. You can't see a whole lot from our camera at DFW because of the rain. Both are under a ground stop until 11:45 at Love Field and noon at DFW. So if you've got a flight today, you want to check your status, although I'm looking right now, there are over 200 delays at DFW and close to 40 out at Love Field. So it's not going to be a fun day to fly while they get that back on track and working. So make sure that with more rain on the way and more issues that you stay up to date with your carrier. We are also keeping an eye on outages as the storms roll in. Now, Encore updates their outage map every 10 minutes, which is great because it gets you the latest numbers. And we just checked right now. You can see on the I guess it's to my left hand on the screen here. This number has actually dropped in the last 10 minutes. We were about 4,600 earlier, and now we're looking at around a little over 3,000. So that is good news. We'll see how many more we pick up or not, depending as the storm moves entirely over the Metroplex throughout the day. So as we track these storms moving through our state, it's good to have our streaming app, WFA Plus. We have been on there continuously all morning long, giving you the very latest down to your neighborhood. So you can find forecasts there. It really does help you prepare for your day and maybe what you have going on tonight. You can download WFA Plus right now for free if you're not watching us there already on your TV.